Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 20th, 21st, and 22nd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is just the introduction. It will be seen on all the videos. I will post a timestamp in the description so you can bypass this. I hope you watch it at least one time, though. Anyway, I'm going to be using, for the main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull out I will pull my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and then I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, to see what universal energies are out there, I will use my Waite Rider deck, and I will pull mine out from Colette Barrett Reed, the Good Tarot. Okay, I'm getting closer to remembering her name. Anyway, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, try not to get too much in the way. Now, let's go in here a second just to kind of see what's going on. May 20th, Gemini season begins. This will be at 9:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we will also, on May 22nd, so we've got our two energy going, Mercury will be retrograding still, but it will be going back into, it will go into Taurus. And that will be at 9:15 p.m. So, so it's interesting that we've got Mercury in Gemini now, even though it's retrograding, and we are in Taurus season. Then, as it enters into Gemini season, we'll have 2 days where it's still in Gemini season or Gemini energies, but then it retrogrades because it's still going backwards into Taurus. So we've got the air energy, we've got the earth energy with that. Not a whole lot of, except for what, I'm always talking about. We still do have a lot of those solar flares going on. We do have a lot of ascension energy going on. The full moon was very intense. And then we had that weird, star that I posted. I'd never heard about that before. It's kind of like, oh, that's an interesting energy. This is where we can also, instead of taking the negative, we can turn that around into the positive. Okay? And that was Algol. Algol? Anyway, I posted on, pretty much anywhere I can post about that. Let's see. Are you all feeling like, maybe, is this because of the aftermath of all of this full moon energy? I don't feel as anxious. I just feel like I'm in a holding pattern now. I just feel like, I'm kind of circling, waiting to either take off like a plane or land. I just feel like I'm waiting to be activated, and it's just more a case of just waiting. But it's waiting for something. I don't feel it so much as it's negative. I'm not afraid of it. I just feel like it's just, okay, now it's like you've got all your bags, you've got everything prepped, you've got everything you need. Now it's just a matter of standby. Let's see. Let's see what the cards will say. Cards, higher power. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Standby? Well, what does that mean for us? Let's put it that way. What does the universe, what's going on in the universe right now? May 20th, like I said, Gemini season, air energy, very smart, very electric type of energy going on. Choices, roads, because they do have the twins, so there are some choices with that. But what higher power? What do we need to know? Tell us, for the universe, for the country, for wherever we are living in general. Here we are. Cut it. Remember, anything reversed has stronger energies for me. Also, too, court cards have dual energies. So if we have any court cards, you'll know pages have the earth energy as their bottom, as their main, or as their source energy. Knights have the fire energy. Queens have water energy, and kings have the air energy. So let's see what we have going on here. First card is, we have that Justice card coming up again. We've had Justice cards coming up, in and out. It hasn't been for the last couple of readings, but it was a reading before that time. So we have an 11, we have that 1-1 energy. Numbers have strength. Numbers have meaning. 1-1, are new beginnings. 10s are transitional energy, so transitioning into a new beginning. 1 plus 1 is a 2. 2 has choices, decisions, and it also has a coming together. Now, justice can be legal energies happening, but I don't do legal lawsuits, nothing like that. I don't give that. Go see a lawyer, go see whoever it is, solicitor, depending on where you're at. A lot of times this is universal justice. We still have Mercury in retrograde. And I've been saying this since I started, that Mercury in retrograde brings about a universal balance, or tries to balance things. A lot of times that Empress is when she's trying to make things right. So we have something going on possibly this weekend, universal justice, basically very divine justice happening at the same time, things trying to balance themselves out. And, one of the things, we never will go back to what we used to know. That's over with. That's done. But there can still become balance. Balance can still come into our lives. And, we do have that air energy. Swords is air energy. And we do have this Libra energy going on where we are creating some balance. We have dualities of the peers. So there could be some, there could be some rulings. There could be, and again, in the universal language, there could be some things coming out that brings about justice. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, now remember. Okay, here we go. Reversed. We have a 5. 5 is change. Positive, negative, it's change, change. Now the thing about this is the 5 of Swords. So, the 5 of Swords always gives me a sneaky snake type of vibe. These two people, and we don't know if there's any more there, but, the swords are laid down. This one is holding the swords. I never quite like his intention, not quite sure what it is, but I never quite like his intention. I feel like there is, like this energy, and I call him Sneaky Snake. This has just has a dishonorable energy around it. It's kind of like, out for himself, and will do whatever he needs to do to get whatever he needs to do, to get whatever he wants in order to do it. Okay. So I do get this, remember Swords is your, is your Gemini, your Libra, and your Aquarius. Now Saturn is still in Aquarius. It will be there for, what are we in May? So until, what is it, January, February of 2023. And, that has a lot of illusion versus reality, seeing the truth. So something, for whatever reason, truth may come out. Again, there's that justice. Sneaky Snake might be revealed. I don't know. We're kind of waiting. We're still in that standby mode. It just has that energy that, and also too, air energy could be your hearing news, making some plans. Again, I do feel like Sneaky Snake is about to be discovered. I think at any point, these people can turn around and see Sneaky Snake. Okay, let's see what this card has to say. Okay, so now we have Cups. Cups energy. That is our water energy. That is our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio. We still have planets in Pisces. We still have the aftermath of that Scorpio full moon with the eclipse. This is walking away, turning your back on something that might have had been an emotional hold on you. So it could be also looking for a new path. 8 has unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. So interesting stuff. We have justice. I do feel very much divine type of justice here. We could have, and again, that Sneaky Snake. I think maybe somebody, whatever this Sneaky Snake energy is representing, and it might be a bigger, it's not just necessarily a person per se. The energy is Sneaky Snake. I do feel like it's discovered, and this is walking away, finding your new path, finding where you want to go. There's a lot of emotional energy here, and it's a walking away from this emotional energy. I find it interesting that we do have the moon here. And let's see, this would be, I think, now the waning moon is as the moon gets smaller, okay? And the waxing moon is as the moon gets larger, okay? So I think that this is waxing to the full moon. I could be wrong with that. Or it could even be a lunar eclipse energy here too. It looks like the moon, but maybe it's not. And the fact that we're coming onto the weekend following that lunar eclipse, it could be that this is just, again, a lot of people walking away and leaving emotional baggage behind. Okay, let's see. Finding a new journey. Again, I do get that standby energy. We're all in kind of that, we're waiting. But this is walking away and, finding your own path, finding a new path. Okay, higher power. Can you clear? Okay, yes, let's see what this is. Okay, well, this is that new path. So we have an ace. We have an ace, which is a 1. So we have 11, 5, 8, and now we have a 1. So ace is a 1. Just said that. New beginnings, new start. Fire is our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Remember, Jupiter is in Aries, the planet of opportunity in the fire signs. Very passionate, burning, determined. The ace of fire is, when we come from here, when we come from turning away from the emotional energies, the emotional baggage, and we come to the ace of fire, this has something to be passionate about, but in a good way, something that we want, something that we're ready to, really ready to work for. So the universe is having a lot of things. I feel like there's a big reveal with that five of swords. There's a lot of turning away, walking away, finding your new path, could be starting over. And then here is that energy where we do start over, where it's, and again, remember, this is universal energy, where we do start over and we just find that new path very exciting and almost breathtaking. Okay, so it's an interesting energy for the weekend. We'll see. We'll keep our eye on that Justice card. Keep our eye on seeing who Sneaky Snake is. And I do feel, starting your path, very exciting path. Now, the only energy we did not talk about was our Earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, your job, your money, your career energies. Also to your home. It's very tangible energy. And remember, on the 22nd, Mercury will retrograde back into Taurus. So interesting times that we live in, and it's all good. Oh, take a moment, so I won't have to say it in the individual readings, but please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, watch the whole darn playlist, and just know that our readings start now. Hello, my Pisces. How are you? Well, we have entered into, or at least the night of the 20th Eastern Time, we will be entering into Gemini season. So let's see, what does higher power want to say to my Pisces? Oh, you've got a lot of things I don't know, do you need to accomplish them or have you accomplishment? But I'm getting accomplishments. There's a lot of things that you have got to get finished, get done. There is accomplishments. Things, okay. And now we come to an 8 of fire, and there is a lot of things happening. It's like there's a lot of moving pieces, but accomplishments. Again, maybe you're being recognized for them, or maybe you're just doing, maybe they're personal accomplishments, but a lot of energy is going into getting things done for you. Okay. Let's see, higher power. What else do you want to tell our Pisces? Well, that 8 of fire, again, 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Fire is our Leo, Sagittarius, and our Aries. And remember, Jupiter is in Aries. So Jupiter went from Pisces, where you dreamed it, you thought about it, to Aries, where you can make anything happen now. And that fire energy is strong, passionate. It's really wanting to get you on fire. It's really wanting you to start going after what it is you have wanted. I feel like there's some that you've been settling a little bit. You've been allowing some people to just run ragged over you. Who is that? Who's that, my Pisces? I'm feeling like run ragged, run roughshod. I kind of feel like you're going to just stand up a little more for yourself with this too. Anyway, let's go back to the cards. For Eight of Fire, events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. So things are moving quicker for you. Again, I feel like you're just going to, again, it's like there's been people that have been really kind of pushing you around a little bit. Take some breaths before you do it. Connect with your higher power. But I really feel like you're going to be very strong, cogent. Yeah, cogent comes to, how many times do we use that word? Very clear in your messaging. Okay. Next card, reversed, is strong stuff, is the Queen of Water. Now, water is your energy. It's also Cancer, Scorpio. Remember, we just had that full moon in Scorpio, so there's stuff still happening. We're still moving forward with that full moon, that, all of that stuff happening. It is spiritual. It is very emotional energy. So Queen's underlying energy is water. On top of that is water. It is also your energy. Very caring, very loving. Ooh, I just feel like you are like a mama bear with this, whether you be male or female. I feel like you are just stepping up to that plate and you're being mama bear. You're protecting your young. You're protecting your own. You're protecting those that you care about. I feel that there's this inner strength. Now, being mama bear doesn't mean you have to have children. It could be, somebody that's just not as strong as you, and you're coming in and this is not a comfortable place for you, my Pisces, but when you get pushed into this place, you are really strong, okay? You let go. You just kind of let all things let go. Let go. You just go and do what needs to be done. I feel a very strong mama bear energy here. I feel a very caring energy, and protecting your own energy here. Where are we going with all of this? Comment, let me know. Anyway, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So intuition, a strong intuition here going on here too. Reversed, the Knight of Water. So Knight's underlying energy is fire, so we know all about that. Water is your energy again, so there's passion and there's also a spirituality here. There's this thing about going after what it is that you need to want to go after. You see it. Again, remember, Jupiter, Aries. You dreamed it, now it's time to put in motion what you need. Now, Knights are directional, so you put them, you say go there, they will go there. But this Knight is going to go there with the passion, but also with the spiritual energy, with the emotional energy with this too. Sometimes this can have new love. Sometimes this could be a commitment to love. Again, whatever this mama bear is, and it doesn't mean, again, you do not have to be female. You do not have to be a parent with this. It's just something that you are committed to, something that you just know, maybe this feels so right. You have to defend it. You have to go after it. You have to take care of business with it. Again, in the beginning of it all, we got the words accomplishments. You will accomplish many things. Now, is this going to be one of the starts? Are you in the midst of it? All of that. It's really a verb. I'm using it as a verb. You are accomplishing. Now, accomplishment would be your noun. This is what you've done. Accomplishments, it's like you are in the process of doing these things. Okay. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions, so you do want to make sure that you're thinking things through, very cogent. An invitation to a social event. So you do want to be a little objective because you don't want to be so emotional that people tend to they discard you. They just, oh, that's just emotion talking. No, because there's so much passion. So you do need to have to think things through a little bit more. Okay, let's see. John Holland, higher power, what? Can you clarify this a little bit more for my Pisces? Well, please clarify it. I'm not going to say could you, because of course you can, but please clarify it. Or would you? Here we go. Let's go ahead and cut. Okay. Here we go. So here is a 1. 1, new beginning, new start. Again, this is about passion ignited. Whatever this is, you now have a purpose. You now see your purpose. You are now going after your purpose. So there is a fire. There's a fire in your heart. There's a fire in your belly. It feels really good too, according to what, how you're looking at this with this young lady. So 1, new beginning, new start. We have an 8-1-1-8. So passion ignited this weekend. Whew! Little warm there, my Pisces. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got here. Crystal or energy for my Pisces that would be helpful. Let's see. I love this. I love this. I do love how the cards do this. Okay, reversed. Labradorite. Shamanic journeying. Brave. Magical power. Higher awareness. That's interesting too. Higher awareness, that passion ignited. Okay. All right, my Pisces, take a breath with that one. That just was like, whoa. Anyway, also too, go down here and like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, run the whole playlist. That would actually help. So, as always though, my Pisces, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.